So there's this diet going around on the internet called the potato diet. And from what I understand about it, is you eat only potatoes for a certain amount of time and it makes you lose weight kind of quickly. So basically it makes people who look like me lose weight so that they don't look like people who look like me. I'm going to try this potato diet and I'm going to see if it actually works. But before I do that, I'm going to have to do some homework on this. Okay, so potato diet rules. Already we're off to a bad start. I don't respond well to rules, but we'll give it a chance here. Rule number 1, eat only potatoes for 3 to 5 days. Eat as much as you want. Small amounts of oil-free condiments are fine, like ketchup or barbecue sauce. Seasonings are fine. Coffee and tea are fine. Drink lots of water. Okay, unfortunately, the first rule of the potato diet wasn't that you have to use butter. But I don't make the rules. I'm just going to try to abide by them. So 3 to 5 days, I'm going to do 5 because I'm a boss. So I'm going to do the 5. And I'm not going to use the condiments because I don't like ketchup and I don't like barbecue sauce. So this is going to be a bland 5 days for me. 5 days of just potatoes and water. Damn right I'm going to be a little bit edgy. So I'm going to have to warn my friends that they shouldn't take anything that I say personally while I'm on the potatoes. It's going to be bad. Somebody's going to text me and be like, hey, and I'm going to be like, you normal food eating motherfucker. You think you're better than me because you can have a glass of juice? We're looking at about 5 days of apologies here. I had to do a little bit of preparation for this diet in order for it to take place. And the first thing I needed was a scale. I had to get a scale so I could actually see if I lose weight and this works or not. So I went out to buy a scale and I got one for a pretty good price. It was on sale. And this scale on the box said batteries included. That's rare. That's like seeing a unicorn hump a UFO. Batteries included. Sold. Ring it in. Bag it up. That was the selling point. And when I brought it home and opened it up, not only were the batteries included, but they were inside the scale already. Winning! I kind of want to write a detailed email to the company about how phenomenal they are. But first things first, potato diet. Now this is for comedic science, and I am Larry Nye, the comedic science guy. So I will do all 5 days on the tater diet. I will do it from start to finish. I guess the only thing to do now is to weigh in. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to weigh myself here. Apparently I'm doing something wrong. Alright, so I got it to work. Okay, what the? Kilograms? What is this, England? Alright, we got it on pounds now. And I'm going to step on this. And ouch. 252.8 pounds. So embarrassing. Well, the camera does add 10 pounds, so. Alright, so now that the weigh-ins are complete, there's nothing left to do but get my tater on. Start in 1 day, so this is negative day 1. And so far, so good. Good day and welcome to day 2 of the potato diet. Day 1 went off without a hitch. I only had 1 potato kicking around, so now I'm headed out to get more potatoes. So basically yesterday I was out of town on a little bit of a trip, so I didn't eat until I got back to town, and I only did one potato yesterday. So I boiled it up and I put it in the fridge, and it was good. I like the coldness of the potatoes. I think it locked in the flavor, it froze in the flavor, I guess, a little bit. So it wasn't that bad just with salt. But as you can see, I'm more starch than man right now. I have to say that the potato diet seems to be working, because when all I am allowed to eat is potatoes, it kind of suppresses my appetite, and I don't want to eat. I love potatoes, don't get me wrong, I'm Irish, I love potatoes, but too much of a good thing is an awesome thing, and too much of an awesome thing is kind of overkill. I think by the time that this is over, I could never see another potato again, and I'd be okay with that. I really would. So I'm gonna go out and get some potatoes so that I'm prepared for this. I'll boil up a bunch, because I haven't really been prepared, and I think being prepared is essential for something like this. You have to have what you're supposed to eat on board, and I failed that for the first day. Are you gonna go or what? See, I'm a little edgy in traffic. People don't know that when they stop at a four-way stop and they get there first, and then they just wait there for me to go, and I'm on the potatoes, and they're not following basic traffic laws, that, you know, I'm extra edgy, so that's gonna annoy me a little bit more. Hopefully I make it to day 3. I'm trying not to collapse. I'm also headed into a grocery store which has other food besides potatoes. I'm not just going to like a potato store, so if I was going to just a potato store, it'd be fine, but I'm not. I'm going to be going into somewhere that has other options. And this is where the willpower has to kick in. Here we go. Day 2, we're in full swing, and I'm going to try to make it through the day, get my breakfast out of the way here. Maybe skip lunch because it's not appealing, and then go from there. We'll see what happens. And if I live till day 3, I'll do it day 3. If I don't, well, that's life. I just stopped for gas, and as I was pumping the gas, the people beside me, there was 2 girls beside me, they're probably in their late 20s or whatever, they decided to have a snowball fight, and they were chucking snowballs at each other. I think the one girl was in the passenger seat, the driver was pumping the gas, and the window was open, and they were talking to each other, and then she just hit her with a snowball. So rightfully so, the passenger got out and retaliated and nailed her right in the face with a snowball. And I thought it was pretty funny. So she's all like, "Oh, it's all in my hair. How am I ever gonna get it out?" It's gonna melt, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. That's not forever. So I guess things got a little out of control, and in the crossfire, I got hit with a snowball, and they were apologizing like a lot. But I'm a cool cat, so I was like, "That's all right. Don't worry about it." It's not the first time I've been hit by a rogue object. I got hit by a ball in the summer when there was baseball going on. This hurt a lot less, so don't worry about it. You don't want me to retaliate. You're lucky I'm not retaliating right now, because I would just annihilate you at a snowball fight, because I'm a professional. And then they're talking, and the one girl's like, "This is why people love us." And then she started laughing, and I'm like, "Well, I didn't say I loved you. Nobody likes getting hit by a kamikaze snowball. I'm just saying it's all right. I forgive you for what you did." And she's like, "I wish I could go in there and get the tapes, and we could watch that back." And I wasn't going to engage in that. I thought, this is a gas station, not ESPN. They're not going to give you the tapes so that you could relive your 13-second snowball fight. If you want, I could punch you in the face so they could call the cops, and then, they'll come get the tapes for evidence. But I don't want that. Right now I'm trying to decide what grocery store to go to get my potatoes here. I'm hoping I could find some premium potatoes. I got to do this right. I can't be buying some cheap, no-name potatoes that were made in a lab or something. I want potatoes that were conceived by Irish cows. And I'm pretty sure that's where potatoes come from. I could be wrong. It might just be the potato talking. I don't know. But I think honestly, like subconsciously, I'm stalling so that I don't have to eat potatoes.
Okay, so I got my bag of potatoes. They're already washed. That's a good thing. I think that means they're premium. But they were $4, $3.98 for a bag of potatoes. I don't know how many you get, but I'm assuming that it's not a bad amount. Yeah, they're already washed, so that makes me pretty happy that I don't have to do that, because I have to do a lot more than I expected in this potato diet. Like eat potatoes. So I'm happy about that. I'm pretty sure these are premium, and this might be a game changer. Hi, potatoes. Hi, Blair. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too. Hey, can I get a selfie before you gobble me up?
That's what she said.
That was a cheap joke. I know. I'll give you a selfie.